Hey guys, I just stopped at the library, dropped off some books that I read, and there was one ready for me. I have no idea what this is about, but The Sheriff of Babylon. So we'll see about that. Anyway, I'm on my way to pick up my books for New Comic Book Day. See ya in about a second. Here's my first stop. I haven't been to this place in a while. This is Docking Bay. Not really much of a turnover in inventory in this place, so I don't come here often that much. I've depleted the dollar bins, and basically I keep one or two random things to pull, and the two that I have been delayed quite a bit. So one just came in, stopped in, checked to see if they got any big books behind the counter. Picked up a couple of things, but that was it. Now I'm on my way to Phil's. Now let's go to my first stop. Alright, they were giving this out. This is the 2022 Marvel calendar. I haven't looked through it. Just wondering, what day is my birthday? Oh, it falls on a Sunday. I just noticed they made their own holidays. Alien Day? What the hell's that? What the hell? Alien Day, April 26th. Can someone enlighten me on that? And then March 17th. I understand St. Patrick's Day, but what is Holy Begins? And Holy with an I. Never seen that before. I'll have to go see what other made up stuff. Oh. May 2nd. Eid al-Fitr begins? What's that about? I'm guessing that's stuff like in Marvel Comics. Eid al-Adha begins July 9th. Like October 24th. Diwali. Like, what? Alright, December. You got Hanukkah, you got Christmas, you got Kwanzaa, but no Festivus. What's up with that? Now, the one book that I get from this place is Watchdog Legion. I think this was supposed to come out in like November, and it just got pushed back all the way to now. This is issue number 2, and this was up there. I didn't pick up this number 1 cover that was similar to this, because my LCS did not order enough to get that incentive. And then the LCS where I picked this up, honestly, I didn't even go in there. I haven't been there in a while. I'm assuming they didn't order enough to get this copy. I did see the similar number 1 copy to this cover in Tate's, and I've showed Tate's in previous videos, the place with the giant Hulk figure that's like 9 feet tall. they had one of these I saw on their back wall, but they wanted like $40 for the number one. And I'm like, you guys are nuts. But I went ahead and picked this one up, saw it on the wall. Knight of the Cadillacs, number 2. And that was it for there. Whenever I go into that store, I try to buy $10 worth of stuff because they have punch cards, and for every $10 you get a punch, and once you get 10 punches you get $25 off, a purchase. Which, when it comes to buying a big book or a ton of books, that's a good chunk. Okay, now I went to Phil's. Just got out of Phil's, picked up some stuff, and I will see you in another second. And again, calendar. Thundercat, let me know. One of these is yours if you want it. Pick this. There were 2 cover buys that I almost made and I didn't. One of them I think was the Deathstroke one or something. It was one of those DC. One of them was a DC and I think one was a Marvel. I think one was an Archer cover and the other one was, I don't think it was Matina, but it was a real nice cover, but I ended up not. But I did pick this up, Harley Quinn 10. Harley looks very weird in the face, but Ivy looks great. I picked up this cover of Devil's Reign number 2. Every time I see like these horns, I always think of, you remember when Rey Mysterio was wearing the horns in his mask? What was that, like 10 years ago? Firefly number 35. The wash cover, as I call it. And then the regular cover for Knight of the Cadillacs. Number 1, I have just a regular cover. I want to say it's just a 2-issue mini, but I'm not sure. But here's that cover, which is a decent cover in itself. Back issues. This is New Mutants, number 8, part of the Necrotia story. When you got the lava and the face half into it, you gotta think about Terminator 2. Alright, now these 2 are collector sets. I was so close to having the full, run in its entirety, every cover. Because back in the early 90s, my brother picked up like all the poly bags, and all the ones that weren't in poly bags. And one of the full collector sets of the Robin 2, where it's the poly bag of every cover of the issue number. This is for number 2. And it comes with hologram card. Now, I think with this I have all the collector sets, because this is also number 4. And here's the card for that. There's 2, I think, newsstands that I'm missing to have the whole run. Every cover, every poly bag, every collector set. So, and then, you know, these things are so easy to find. It's just, I just haven't been looking for it. And then when you look for it, you gotta look for the price. Because a lot of these Robin 2s are in the dollar bins. Honestly, I haven't read that story since the early 90s. I have no recollection of any of it. If you remember any of the story, let me know in the, 1991. Let me know in the comments. Printed in Canada. That I did not know. Anyway, that's it. I'm running long for such short, such few books. I'm just rambling. See you later. I don't want to waste your time.